Sports are an undeniable part of many cultures, whether it be soccer here in Mexico or hockey in Canada. We take pride in these activities, build bonds with others in society.
However, not all sports are made equal. While all require physical strength and the development of different skills, the outcomes of every match aren't always decided by who is the best player or has the best team. Sometimes the deciding factor isn't who trained more, but a simple matter of luck.
As a matter of fact, there is a way to measure how much chance and talent impact the result of or performance of a team during a season. We can understand that luck and skill are two separate and independent variables. We can infer that variable results equals variable skill plus variable luck.
Here we can obtain two variables to later on obtain the third variable, starting with the results or performance variable, which is the square of the standard deviation of the win-lose ratio from the league. For example, in the 2019 and 2020 season of the NBA, there was a standard deviation of 0.05939 in the result of wins and losses for all the teams.
After this, we can obtain the standard deviation for luck using the formula square root of P times 1 minus P over G equals standard deviation of luck.
P being the probability of success in most sports only being two outcomes, it is 0.5. However, in soccer there are three outcomes, winning, losing, and tying, leaving a value of 1 to 3. Next, the value of G, which is the number of games played in the season by each team. In the NBA, each team plays an average of 71 games, giving us the equation square root of 0.5 multiplied by 1 less 0.5 divided into 71 equals to SD log, which is equal to 0.05939.
These two values can be squared to obtain each variable and completing the equation. Variable results minus variable luck equals variable skill, which would translate into 0.167802 squared minus 0.05939 squared equals 0.15694 squared.
From the variable of skill, we can now obtain the number of games where standard deviation of luck equals the standard deviation talent using the equation square root of 0.5 multiplied by 1 less 0.5 divided into G, which is equal to 0.15694, which solves for G equal to 10.15015.
This means if you want to progress a team's record to the mean, you divide 10.15015 into two parts, 5 and 5, and add them to the team's season's record. Take Los Angeles Lakers as an example. They won 52 games and lost 19. Adjusted, it would be 57 games won out of 81, or which would give us an estimated talent value of 0.7037.
To understand which sport has the most estimated talent, we must do this for every other league and apply the just games to the best teams of the season. From this, we will be able to know which team's results depend more on skill. As well, we will be able to know the general skill variable for each league.
As for the skill variable for each league, we can understand that the higher the value, the more skill is a factor in the sport. Here are the values for each league.
We can clearly see that the NFL had the most skill-based season. However, this is an outlier because it is normally in the fourth place out of these 5 leagues, and the NBA is the most skill-based.
From these skill variables, we can obtain the estimated talent of the best teams from each league.
Although the skills variable for each league is a better representative of the impact of luck and skill for each team, the estimated talent can show us from case to case how much of the success of a team really depends on the skill. Here we can see that the success of Philadelphia Union is almost random and diverging by just 0.04.
And now we know which sport is the best using math.
Thank you for watching.